All right, guys, welcome back. Happy Saturday evening. This is a very, very, very rare stream on a Saturday. It's probably not going to be long at all. Probably a very short stream here. Yeah, but some things we're going to do is we are going to do some NC work, and then we're gonna look at some. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek into some of the things I'm gonna talk about on my upcoming review on the FEM, which is gonna be available this week. I still haven't finished it, but I will show you guys a little bit of what I'm going to show on that review, some clips and stuff like that, and I'll explain those in a little bit of detail, but they will be on the FEM review. So if you miss it, it's okay. It's going to be on the FEM review. But anyways, welcome in Marble. Welcome in P and Diddy and District DB13. What's going on, man? So yeah, let's get started here real quick. Get going while we have some time. Actually, no, I need to do is I actually need to do this. Is put on the FPS limit, and I need to turn this down. I think this goes to 16, yes. Then I believe all this stuff, yes, there we go. And that is just for my budget computer so I can handle it. You started this season 12 last night, this morning. When you were in the login, you lost it all? What? Victor, what's up, man? Welcome in. Got some stitches in your head here. Oh, man, Marble, what happened, man? Stitches? Yep, I didn't expect to stream either. This is a very rare Saturday night stream. Not gonna be long, though. It's not gonna be a long stream. I just have some time. I was working on my review earlier this morning before I ran errands on this Saturday, but yeah, I just decided instead of finishing my recording, I thought I would just work on a little bit of NC. And then, yeah, we're going to look at some sneak peeks of what you guys are going to see in the FEM review. I think some of the things we've talked about before might not surprise you. Some things might. I have been surprised. Let's just say that. I've been surprised by a comparison between that truck and another vehicle. So yeah, when we get like an hour in, maybe get more people in here, we're going to take a quick look at that. But anyways, let's get started. Well, your puppy got into a little hyper, ran into me, then pushed me into the corner of my dresser. Oh man, dude, you got wrecked by your puppy? What kind of dog? I mean, I'm a huge dog person, and have had dogs all my life. German Shepherds, 2 of them. One's name was King, and the other's name was Thunder. And yes, he lived up to his name. He was probably like 100 and... Actually, I think he was a 200-pound dog, and he wasn't really fat either. That's the kind of crazy thing. My dad fed him like bone meal tablets when he was younger, and he just grew. He just grew to be like that Sandlot. If anybody ever seen the movie Sandlot, he was like Hercules, but a German Shepherd. There's still blood all over. What? She's a chocolate lab, came from 2 strong hunting dogs, and she's extremely strong. That is wild, dude. Chocolate labs are good dogs too, man. They're smart and they're loyal. But yeah, I've always been a dog person. And then, I meet my wife, and she's she's had dogs in her life, but she's more of a cat person, so she bought us 2 cats last year, well, not last year, in 2022 of October, and I was so against it. Man, this is great. This is like great terrain to drive cargo in. And I just fell in love with them. It's kind of funny. I was like so against it, and then it's funny. Cats are just different, man. Whoa. Yeah, when she matures, she'll be much better. Just being a puppy, man, they got so much energy, right? This is great. Honestly, I'm gonna say this straight up. Reactive Zone is a much better map. Is a much better map than Pipeline Bay. I just, yeah. I think, what's up, Stefanos? Welcome in. I think the funneling you in those certain areas on Pipeline Bay, that kind of like, there's a tip zone right there. You see that? Yep, I probably should have done it right there too. You play with her about 3 hours till it finally calms down. Whew, that is a lot of energy, my man. Do you have a big backyard? It's a thing. I mean, that's something I wish whenever we bought our house. I kind of wish I had more land. I don't have a bunch of land. I can't just let a dog out and let him go, run. You explored all 3 maps? Every inch so far. Wait, it's called Pine Line? Is it really? Wait, hold up. It's called Pine Line. Pine Line Bay. Why is it Pine Line? Wow, I keep calling it Pipeline. Good correction here, Victor. That's I think am I like dyslexic or something? I'm like dyslexic. You guys have a big walled rink to let her run around? Oh, okay. You read that the new patch broke saves. I don't know if it didn't break my save. I backed up my save on Steam though before I started. I probably should back it up again after each session here just in case something happens. I would hate to start playing again. I'm already like 15 hours in right now. Maybe 14. Everyone was calling it Pipeline Bay. They should just change it to Pipeline. It broke yours? Yeah, that's right. It broke districts, so... Yeah, you might want to. I would say you back it up. It'd be a pretty safe call. Lednor, welcome in. Good to see ya. This is a very rare Saturday stream for me, guys. It's not going to be long. It's going to be pretty short. So, yeah. But we're going to try to get some stuff done. Yeah, that's cool. The baby is safe. People don't value what they have until they lose it. I'll be more careful, I promise, especially crossing bridges. Copy. I probably could ship back up there, but it's fine. I'll jackknife it into these trees. But yeah, so far, try number 2. Man, District, I'm sorry, man. That's this really sucky thing about that is Pipeline Bay takes so long to plug out those missions at first. You don't want to lose your 200 plus hour save. Yeah, I would just back it up. I'm actually going to go over to the garage. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the garage and I'm going to get a new truck out. Yeah, we're going to get a new truck here. And I pretty much, yeah. So I got trucks duplicated too. What? Cargo is missing? Oh, that's terrible. Thankfully, you're not doing season 12 right now. You're on Tamir. I don't know what has been breaking people's saves. And yes, and I'm still not done with Pineline Bay. Yes, I did the medium logs. Yep, I did the medium logs. The thing is, I did every mission that revolved around Pine Line Bay until there wasn't anything, to be honest. So like here, I'll just check it out. I'll show you. So everything is now on this map. But the thing is, here's the kicker. You got to go back to Pine Line to get materials. So that's Flatland. Yeah, Vero Hills. Yeah, Ghost Town. Right. Okay. This is what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to have to do all this stuff and then go back to... And I know I have to go back to get solar panels. That's in Pine Line. Unless they're in another area. But yeah. Or just materials in general. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get as much as I can done on reactive. On reactive alone. And then when I have to make those big long treks, yeah, we'll just do them. So you never got the F750, and apparently now it's gone from the game. So now, actually, it's not gone from the game, Stefanos. The Fords aren't gone. If you live in the 3 areas that how do I say this? That their licensing ran out, then yes, they are going to be gone. But they're actually not going to be gone. They're just going to be renamed, reskinned, and that's pretty much it. To my knowledge, unless something happened that yeah, I didn't know of. So yeah, you got the NA version. So wait, do you live in America? I think there's only three nations that that stuff ran out on. So like mine are still forged. South America, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay. I forget the three nations, but one was Belarus. I forget the other ones. I don't know why. I remember Belarus, but that's the one I remember. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to bring out my review on the FEM. It's going to shake a lot of people up, I think. The way I think it's going to be received is I think there's going to be a lot of polarity when it comes to the things I'm going to say about the FEM. I think some folks have heard it. I think some folks have already understood just by playing it enough that whenever they hear the things I present, it's kind of going to make a lot of sense. But then again, I think there's going to be those people that are not really seeing the truth of the matter. But yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. I guess we'll just cut through here. Right on. Why not? You know, someone's camping. Someone's out here camping. Got a couple boats. Nice fire pit. Hanging some clothes. I see a little barbecue out there. You know what I'm saying? Living the good life out here in NC. Yeah, I think this map is amazing. Reaction Zone right now is my #1 map so far on this. I think Flatland, the way I looked at Flatland, that looks really cool too as well. But I like this one because there's not. Well, yeah, there's like you're kind of funneled, I guess, into crossing at 2 points here. I need to probably explore and see if I can cross at another point, but when I was doing that earlier on the PTS, the river is pretty deep. So you have to use a really big vehicle, and I'm not really down with using the big vehicles right now just to get myself across the river. So you got 40% NC, and the driving experience for the FEM, it wasn't too pleasing. Yeah. I'm going to show... Yo, Isengard, thank you so much for stopping in and chatting. Appreciate it, man. Good to have you here. Yeah, I can't see it either, to be quite honest. I think that's a stretch, and I think that's why I'm not really quick to start throwing that name around. I think that's what people like doing every time a new truck comes out. They like saying, "Oh, is it the new king?" And I think what I'm going to present in my review is going to, yeah, I think for some folks that are pretty well grounded, they're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. And then some other folks are probably going to disagree, but that's okay. I think I got it pegged pretty well. Yo, Desi, welcome in. What do I think of the first map? So the first map, how to say this, Pine Line Bay. I was calling it Pipeline. I think it's a good map. I like a lot of these trails up in here and here. You know, I found some shortcuts getting up in here, but what I think they've tried to do is to make things harder. The gateways really aren't. I might be using these more later when I have to like go from this gateway to here over to here to grab something real quick and then back through and out, right? Or, you know, I think I'll figure that part out later, but I believe from like first looks, like they're kind of funneling you into these zones when you're pulling cargo, unless you want to take up through here. But like, yeah, I think this takes longer. So, I mean, they're just funneling you in through these passes, right? And then, yes, I found some shortcuts of going up through here, bringing stuff up through this pass. And then again, over here, you drive through these trees, it breaks free, and you drive up through here. And then, yeah, you can just freely drive down. But yeah, overall, it's weird. It's kind of like Pineline Bay felt like a puzzle piece, kind of like similar to Dawn, where you just couldn't get to places. And then, so your scouting really wasn't complete, and you're unlocking things via contracts and stuff like that. So yeah, it kind of threw me around. But I'm pretty sure there probably was some areas I could cross if I really wanted to, with like some super big vehicles. But yeah, overall, I think the casual players, I think they just funnel you in. So you'll leave it to your channel talks. Yeah, I'm interested to hear your take on it, District. Actually, all right, cool. Let's go. Let's get another truck out to pull some stuff, right? No, not that. I almost feel like I could use. You know what? I think the UOD2s are okay here. I'm not really too concerned with balance with this vehicle, actually. Gotta bring out. This is my buddy here. Yo, Harry Bonnick, welcome in. You call Smithfield Dam Smithfield? Yeah, I did too for the longest time. I called it Smithfield. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of a puzzle. Yeah, it's just kind of a puzzle, and the way it funnels you into those areas. Oh no. Can't do that right now. Can't do that, or I could, but I'm not gonna do that. The shortcut immediately right after exiting the garage to the right is pretty good. Yeah, that one is really good. I do enjoy that one a lot, actually. Alright, so there's a couple things I want to do here. I'm going to knock out these tasks. There's less tasks than the previous seasons. I think you're right. I think you're right. Overall, it has the most missions out of any map. And any region has the most. At any 4, I think this is 107. I believe the Glades is this is 107, the Glades, and then here is 108. So I think in total, I think the contracts are just super extensive. But so was season 8 though. So it's kind of funny. I'm gonna go get here. I'm gonna get some gas, fill up this stuff. I'm still using the step deck because I don't feel like I'm too lazy. I don't feel like setting up all these fuel stops. Even though we actually might do that. And also there's no trailer store on this map. So yeah, that's another thing I kind of have to contend with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my boy here, the CT681, is gonna crush this place. But yeah, I think it's. Here's another thing about the FEM is like, there's no logical reason to have a truck of that size on a region like this? Like it's just like, for what reason? Like in truth, for what reason? Like that's my question to the developers, is like what for? Like what was the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? Like it was not needed at all. Like we just don't need a vehicle like that. And I know there's gonna be a lot of people disagree. We just don't. 2 service spare parts and then 2 medium planks. Cool, got it. 1, 2. And then service spare parts, loading platform, service spare parts. Yeah, I don't even know why release the Mastodon. I mean, right now, sometimes here's what I'll do, man, Harry. I will actually go on the Discord page and I'll just look at kind of like the Twitch thumbnails, right? Yo, Jaden, thank you for that follow. I'll look at the Twitch pages, and I'm telling you, out of the Twitch page, I will see folks using either the Mastodon, the 605R, or some type of very heavy truck. In every, no, I wouldn't say, it's not every, but it's a lot. I don't have a Discord, actually. I have a Discord name. I actually don't have a Discord channel. I don't really want to manage that. It'd just be more for me to manage, so. And plus, I'm really not that big. If I was like SD1's type size or something like that, you know, he doesn't even have a Discord channel. You got the Mastodon and never used it? It's just it's a very strong truck, man. It's literally just so strong. Used the FEM to carry 12 slots of cargo through the mud in Pine Line. It was pretty flawless. That's awesome. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think Pine Line kind of showed like that type of slogging through the mud. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it's supposed to be used for. I'm gonna go this way. And then, what is this? Another. There we go. I'm sorry, Jaden. I don't really play a lot of, how to say this, co-op, to be honest. I'm usually too busy making videos on the game and then, yeah, doing my own playthroughs and such. But I appreciate the offer, man. On your new one, you sold it for $250K? Wow. Impress your first sergeant by fighting the military police? What in the world, Calabrew? What are you talking about? You're losing me here. Welcome in, by the way. Happy Saturday. Then also there's the MTB, right? That's another story. Whole nother story. It's how you impress your first sergeant. Bro, that's how you get court-martialed. That's how you get kicked out. That's how you get a general discharge, man, my man, on your DD-214. You can't be having that. Maybe back in the day. What's up, Golden? Welcome in. Good to see everybody today. Very rare Saturday stream. Very short stream as well. And like I said earlier, we're gonna be showing you guys a little bit of sneak peek of some things that are going to be attached to my FEM review coming up here this week. So I think Monday I'm probably not going to stream. I'm going to pretty much be working on my review. And I don't know. I might be looking at working on some tier list as well. So I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be like this week, to be honest. Actually, what am I doing? I need to like map this because I still don't know this map completely. But you know what? There's a beautiful thing about railroad tracks, except for when you get to like here. There's a blockage. Maybe getting to the end of life, the SR lifespan, Chuck a New Beast, aka the Fem. Yeah, I mean, I think it's apparent that big DLC trucks sell DLCs. I mean, let's be real. Not only has the season or year 3 pass maps have been much better than the year 2 maps. I think we can pretty much all agree on that, right? Aside from Maine. Okay, so I think Maine was a banger. Season 7, not so much. Season 8, not so much at all. The Dawn, I think the Dawn was actually pretty good. I think so. I would say season 5 and 6 were pretty good, and then 7 and 8 were flop. So, 9 was a lot better, in a better direction. Not only was 9, 10, 11, and now 12 much better, just maps in general, but every map that has came out, there's been a truck that has essentially been an S tier vehicle. So you can just tell, and they've all sold better, right? The sales are up right now on year 3. The MTB is kind of plain bad. Yeah, it's really not. I think the Scout 800 is better, to be honest. Yeah. What are tier list options? A tier list. Wait, are you asking what a tier list is? Did they buff Scouts? No, well, I think Scouts got a buff across the board with the Jet tires. And basically, with the Jet tires, yeah. They just got a buff across the board. But Harry Bonnick, a tier list is a video, or basically I rank trucks how I see fit. That's what a tier list is. I've done a couple, actually I've done 2 series worth of tier list. One was during when season 6 arrived, and the last one was the end of the year 2 pass. The next tier list, yeah, I'm not sure when that's coming out. I need to actually work on it. So that's the next tier list is my tier list. It's not like the developers. It's not like how they rank it. It's just my personal rankings. So it's basically just my takes, my simple takes on those things. I actually need to probably backtrack because there's not really a way around this stuff. Free repairs. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Guys gotta get yourself a low saddle. Maybe not. If I can even make this turn. The cat cannot turn that well. Yeah, tier list. Well, my tier list is like basically yes, best heavy. Yeah, that's essentially what my tier list are. My tier list is like best highway or heavy duty truck, and it's a tier list basically. And I just rank them from S, A, B, C, or D. And I talk about them in a very small amount of detail. I've done those. I've also done my hardest maps tier list, and also my favorite maps tier list as well. So those ones, oh, I don't know. That's gonna be tricky. There's just so many maps now, right? It's kind of becoming crazy, really. Kind of becoming just, yeah. No, they're going to be the same. They're the same tier list. I'm going to rank each vehicle based upon its class. So there's a tier list for the highway and heavy duty. There's a tier list for the off-road class vehicles, and there also is a tier list for the heavy class. Just like, so if you go to my YouTube videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. Just go to !YouTube, click on my YouTube channel, and then you'll see a playlist in there called, yeah, tier lists. And then, yeah, essentially they're basically very long videos where I essentially just hit record and I rank them in a tier list fashion and just give you the facts of what I know, how they impacted my game, and how I feel about them. It took you over 200 hours to finish the base game region. Hey man, however long it takes, it doesn't matter. As long as you got it done, right? You got it done, that's awesome. Ooh. I think I'm caught on that tree. I am caught on that tree. I'm gonna cut on this tree too and hit my bumper. Yep. Of course. It's underneath my bumper. Okay, no. Cool. Oh, you seen him? Nice. That's right, more value for the money. I'm telling you, man, the base game maps, that's the thing. And I think people are all about, like, what's next, right? And I think my biggest advice to people is don't worry about, like, the shiny new trucks people have in, like, new regions. Trust me, they're missing out because they probably just jumped over and got all those trucks and played out of order when they could be enjoying how good the actual trucks you start with are. That's just my take. Yeah, that's me. I'm asking what the next one is. Sorry. What do you mean what the next one is? I don't understand what you mean by that. You haven't been able to get to the DLC maps? So let me ask you this. How are you playing the game? Fleet Star will forever be your GOAT? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that truck is great. The next tier list? What do you mean? Like, which one am I starting with? Probably the heavy duty and highway are going to be the first video. Off-road will be the second. Probably... Nice, the repair station is available. Nice, nice. And then I'll probably do heavy, and then I'll probably do the scout last. Yeah, I seen that, Golden. I seen that. Stephanos, I don't... Wait, I'm trying to think. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so... Yar. Oh, no. I have to repair him? And refuel him. Alright, whatever. Yo, when's the last time you seen the cat come out, baby? When's the last time the cat has come out? Cat's out the bag right now. Caterpillar is taking over North Carolina right now. You know what's a funny thing about the Fem is that I was driving it around. I'm gonna be real. I was driving it around a lot. I wouldn't say a lot off stream. I think for testing purposes on like other maps, I was driving around a lot. But like here on this map, I did a couple missions off stream, so I'm not necessarily doing this like 0 to 100% like on stream, on camera. And I was driving it, doing missions, and I thought to myself, I could do this mission faster with like this truck here. Like much faster. Like, yeah, the thing is, it just kind of like lumbers along, right? I mean, it doesn't really stop. I think it's definitely for those, like, for some areas in the game. I don't think it's for all the areas in the game. best real scout that could handle trailers. I'm gonna be real, man. I think the Lodestar handles trailers much better than the R, in my opinion. It weighs more than the R. It has better grip than the R. Has better balance than the R. Has more torque than the R by a lot, actually. But the Yar is kind of crazy. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The Yar is a beast. I think the popularity of the Yar is kind of. Don't get me wrong about this either. I think the popularity of the Yar is centered around its ability to just go through super conditions, like other trucks that have balloon tires, and that's where people find the value in the Yar. See, for me, I think I find value in the Yar because it's actually a pretty efficient scout. It's hard as crap to tip over when you get it tipped over, but actually, I've used the Yar quite a bit. It does well with trailers, as you said. Yes, it does really good. But yeah, I just like its efficiency. It can get to places pretty quick. I like how you can toggle off its all-wheel drive and its back axles fire, so you literally have like a 4x4 or a 6x4 essentially on a scout vehicle. Kind of nuts, right? Kind of nuts. So I think, like, let's say, like, tires aside, I think it's even if it didn't have those tires, I don't think that's how the Yar should be defined, if that makes sense. And then there's the Tatran. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about the Tatran is, the Tatran, yeah, honestly, it's the best scout in the game. It's, in my humble opinion. I don't really think. It's a crazy vehicle. But I mean, it also has its downsides, right? It doesn't have a snorkel. Only place you're gonna use it isn't anymore. Yeah, I still use it. I'll use it on contests where I'm just gonna go through like thick mud, kind of like on Pine Line Day, that one contest where I just drove through that thick piece of mud. Yeah, I just drove and then, yeah, held auto. Or, yeah. But yeah, on like maps like this, you really don't need the Tatran. You really don't. And the crazy thing about the Tatran is, okay, so its engine is in the rear, right? So potentially you could mess up and dive into like a river or something like that, and if you don't like go all the way in, like full send, and like drown your back end too, you're not going to take engine damage. And also, you're not going to take engine damage but colliding with stuff either, really, because I think its engine's in the back. Another good thing about it is, if you do damage its engine, you would have to damage it 297 points of damage out of 300. And essentially, it actually doesn't lose any power. It still has 100% power, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, that's what I'm probably do here with this swamp race. I mean, like, it's areas like this where, yeah, the Tatran just comes in handy because, yeah. Which, to be quite honest, man, I think with having a new scout in the game, okay, new scout in the game, I would almost make like one of these like required to use the MTB, right? And maybe not make it a mud slog, but that's just me. I gotta take this where back to. Oh yeah, all the way up there. Let's go. I'm gonna turn it around here when I get over. Dude, the Yar is huge though. That's another thing. It's massive. Oh, no worries, man. No worries, trust me. It's probably my error. I'm just responding to multiple people at once. No worries, my dude. I am not the best streamer in the world. I definitely understand that. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. Let's go repair. I'm not gonna refuel, man. I'm fine. Actually, maybe I should. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so this will be, I think, the last task. After this, it's contract, so I'm going to have to figure out some logistical planning here. Oh. Season 12, Season 12. You know I'm thinking? There's a certain person who does videos on best trucks for a certain region, and while I'm not really sure why, I don't know, I don't really know if I like that whole video concept, to be quite honest, because I think if a truck is pretty good in one region, it's probably going to be pretty good in another. Kind of like saying the one that keeps appearing is like the Azov 73210, like pretty much like it's going to be relevant on every single map you use, right? It's almost like saying, it's like saying that the Dan is only good on Tamir, but it's not good in Kola Peninsula or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, it's just a good truck. Like it's going to be relevant, right? I mean, there's a few that probably, yeah, they're probably not as good in some areas, but I think for the most part, on the year 3 maps, like you can pretty much use almost any vehicle you would like to use and have success, in my opinion. But I think something from what I've been gathering is there's going to be a lot of long pulls like, across multiple maps on this, and I think that efficient trucks are going to be the move. The 73210 has been your MVP in Kola so far. I think that's where I bought it, actually. On hard mode, that's when I bought it. You're about 98% Michigan, 75% Alaska, and 15% Tamir. Nice, dude. So you're literally done, basically done with Michigan. That's great. Alaska's gonna be fun. You're gonna cruise through Alaska, man. You're gonna cruise. Just enjoy it. Probably should have fell over already, but it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I thought Alaska was super fun, man. I enjoyed it too. I really enjoyed it. Oh. Phone out of my pocket. There we go. Oh man. Yo, what's up, Toxic? Welcome in. To me, Alaska felt long. That's just because you kept tipping over and rushing. That can happen. Been there, done that. Tamir's in your thoughts? I think you're gonna like Tamir. Well, you've already done 15%, so you pretty much got a gist of it. One SnowRunner step at a time. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back sometimes, right? Or it could be 2 steps back, 1 step forward. Been there, been on both sides there. Yeah, Tamir was good. I didn't like, it's crazy, man. It's kind of funny. I got a message, or I got a comment the other day on YouTube, and someone said, genuine question, how do how do you still find the game interesting after I'm at 4,100 hours plus right now. 41, yeah, I'm over 4,100 hours right now. And he said, how are you still enjoying the game and not just finding it boring? And I said, and I think there's a multiple reasons. I think like there's been things I've gotten worn out playing the game. I can say that I didn't like Tamir when I first started. I just didn't really like it. I think it wasn't until the second time I played it I actually like really enjoyed it. Sometimes I think in your first playthrough, I don't know about you guys, but me, it just I almost don't stop and smell the roses. I just essentially just push. And I don't really care about seeing other things. So like I think after that I just wanted to enjoy it, you know? But yeah, there's just multiple things that have made the game interesting, I guess, along the way. And sometimes it just, you know, it does wear you out. Sorry, I'm drinking like an energy drink from this company called Jocko. It's Jocko Willink's company. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Swamp Rally. Should I probably do this stuff? Yeah, I probably should just do this stuff. Secret Race. Dude, are you serious, bro? Yeah, what's up, Jadinx? What's up? I guess I'll just do these now. Yeah, I'll just do these now. I don't really have a truck over there to do the other one, but I'll just do the Swamp Race with this one. And then I'll roll over. I'll just grab like a scout or something and we'll do the other one. I am getting gold on these. It's one way or another. Maybe I'll just get like a... Maybe I'll just get like an off-road truck and just send that stuff. Tega, balloon tires, send it. Could happen. Hope I'm doing well. Was just trying to find some players. So you're trying to find players to play in co-op? Yeah, honestly, man, I don't know. I don't know anybody who really plays a lot of co-op anymore, to be honest. But I can tell you this. If you go into the SnowRunner Discord and just ask if anyone wants to play co-op, I'm pretty sure you're going to find somebody. Yeah. Wow, dude. I'm slowed down here. That's when you know it's bad. Yeah, I have. I've played each region at least 2 times. The only region I haven't played 2 times so far is Season 11 and Season 12. I've played, but I mean, some regions I've played more than twice for sure. I've played Michigan. I probably played Michigan maybe, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe 4 times, maybe 5. I don't know, to be quite honest. Alaska, probably the same. Tamir, I think Tamir I played 3, maybe 3 times. Cola 3 times. Yukon, I think 3. Dawn, I played Dawn, I think either twice or 3 times. Season, and then Season 6 is Maine. I played Maine 3. Trying to think. Tennessee, only 2. Season 8, only 2, just because of hard mode. So, yeah, Season 7 and 8 were 1 just normal playthrough, and then yeah, just because hard mode 0 to 100. No, that's alright. You're not trying. I know you're not trying to troll. Yeah, I definitely would just. I would message someone or just message the SnowRunner Discord in like the SnowRunner chat. And yeah, honestly, you'll probably find somebody who will play with you for sure. Yeah, it's been a lot of hours. It's been a lot of hours, man. Yeah, we're not 100% on hard mode, that's right. Maybe, actually, I think if I finish Season 10 on hard mode, it will be like overall 100%, but there will always be that little blip on the Dawn. There will always be the blip. The spaghetti accident. Oh my goodness, man. You know, every time I eat, you know, when I was younger, we would eat spaghetti. I'm telling you straight up, we would eat spaghetti. I could eat spaghetti 3 times a week. We would have it on Sundays, right? I was like kind of like the thing. My family is like spaghetti. It was church, and it was football. What in the world was that? And it was spaghetti. That was it. But no joke. Every time I eat spaghetti, I literally, when I put my plate in the dishwasher, after I eat, I'm like, gosh, I love spaghetti. Like, I could eat it so much. Like, it's unreal. What? Why is that there? Okay, whatever. I guess. I don't understand why that was there. Hold on a second. I need to look at this again. Okay. What was the spaghetti incident? It was literally an incident where I don't really eat, how do I say this? I even went my whole subathon, which was 8 hours, and I did not eat on stream. I just played and played and played until like I finished or the timer ran out. There was one stream where I was playing hard mode and I was eating on stream, and I was doing the driving contest on the Dawn. And the first time I didn't look at, how do I say this? I didn't look at there was a damage taken or damage received that will disqualify you. And then I did that. So that was one try. And then I kind of figured it out. Did it again, and I just kept failing, and the thing is, I wasn't really taking it seriously, and I was like eating food, which was my spaghetti. I was picking it up and like eating it and like talking to chat, yeah, and then I just kept messing up. And then the last attempt I tried, and then the last push that goes into this little like water pit. On the previous run, I didn't take any damage going into it, so I thought I could hit it the same speed and not take damage. But the thing is, I took damage, and that bumped me over, and that was my last attempt, and I just, yeah. So yeah. Your heart wants to go with the Tega every mission, but I can't do it all. Yeah. It's definitely easy just to get the Tega out, right? I know the feeling. Oh, at night? Nice. I love night. Oh man, you know what? Probably crush this one here. It's just probably a Tega right now, or actually this thing is like, it's doing it. It's doing the work right now. Tatrin. The freaking, the earth eater right here, man. That's what this thing is. It just eats the earth. Does not care. I mean, like with a normal scout, like think about this. Like with a normal scout vehicle, you would never, you would be at the second turn right now, just still trying to chug this thing through. Watch. Now I'm not gonna get gold because I said that. It's probably like 130. I'm guessing is the thing. Maybe not. Who knows? You got gold with the Con Sentinel for real? That's wild, my man. That's legit. You're welcome, Haribonic. I appreciate you stopping in, man. You have a good night. And good night, my friend. 142. Is that a world record? No, I'm joking. Alright, let's go to... Let's get out. Let's get this out. Let's go do this other one. Let's go do street race. Alright, so to get there... Cross, down, street race. No, that is the scout from Amor. Yeah, the Resvani Hercules. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Let's get the Resvani out. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say this straight up. If this could have trailer support, I mean, I'm just saying it might be rather crazy, but it's already kind of crazy in its own right. All I'm saying is, give the Apache trailer support, man. I almost want to sign a petition. Look how fuel efficient this thing is, though. Like, this is one of the craziest things. Is like, it's not only is it just a good vehicle, like it's actually like really efficient, pretty much. Yo, I flipped right here with the fem. I took this turn. Check this out. With cargo, I took this turn, and I literally flipped it. Because what happened was my front tire dug into this rut. I was in a full turn, and the truck just went. Like, it just literally went. That's the type of stuff that happens. You're so fed up with this region. I can't wait to be done with Cola. I don't even mind the ice and snow. It's the darn ice chunks that don't follow physics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They flip you up in the air, big rocks. Yes. Yes. Those are called the ice Doritos. Yes, sir. I actually had my Tega flip over. One literally jumped up, grabbed my Tega, and then just flipped him into the water. Yes, those are called the ice Doritos, as our good friend DB13 calls them. Yeah. You got this, Golden. Just take your time, man. Try to enjoy it. I know it's hard, and I know it gets frustrating, but just try to enjoy it. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Let me go this way. I definitely got frustrated. I know that for sure, though. Basically, I'll just go with the river. Your favorite was the log hauling missions? Slow going, but straightforward. The ones that are from... what's it called? They're from the southwest part of Lake Cove, and they go to... What is it, the northwest part? Oh no! The northwest part of Imandra? Are those two? Okay, gotta get back to work. Thanks for late stream. You're welcome, man. Hope you have a wonderful day at work. Yes, basically yes. Yeah, I remember those. Mostly ice driving, yeah. I remember it too. I remember it all too well. I honestly wish I would have recorded my hard mode playthrough. I didn't start really recording my hard mode playthrough like 0 to 100 series until Amore. Everything was kind of spotty. It was just, there were some folks asking about it, and that's why I started the Amore series kind of, and then I just proceeded through, but I kind of wish I would have had those to give you references. I think there was. I think I remember even putting them in, I think I even put them in a trailer, to be honest. Yeah, I think it was like a 3-truck operation for me. First, checkpoint. Wait, what? First? Okay, first is there. Second is there. Third. Fourth. This is going to be a crazy race, dude. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. 10th, 11th, 12th. Finish. What's up, Eric? Welcome in. What's up, Dom? Welcome in. Yep, I was all about using the sideboard bed trailers to transport logs. All about it. That kind of wore off a little bit whenever I got to Maine, because I essentially got the Resvani. So yeah, I do expect maybe I'll use it here actually on season 12, just to kind of show it a little bit how I kind of do it. Oh, don't tip it. Don't tip it, my man. That's a tip. Nope. Aha. Dude, this is sweet, except for me taking damage. You never seen anyone use the Resvani before? Dude, it's a good truck. It's got some power too. 120,000 torque. Shares the same engine pretty much with like the Jeep Wrangler. I think the Hummer as well. It's about as heavy. It's like 4K tons. Metric tons, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty good. I probably could have took a shortcut there. Probably time loss. Just bounced, just took off again. It's funny. Slow down. Okay, I gotta say, this is a pretty cool little race here. I believe I go this way. No. Oh, this thing could turn on a dime, man. Great. Love it. I probably could have went up over that rock. All sorts of time save. All sorts. Yeah, I missed it all. I still think we got gold. 220, not bad. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's see here. For those two, you had the 73210 log crane sideboard and the Voron with the sideboard for logs. Convoyed to the end, yeah. Yep. Alright. Now. Solar pan. Wow. 6 solar panels? Is there anything... Dude, water? Serious right now? Is this where the reservoir is? Wait. Is this where the reservoir is? Okay, so it is. There's water here. I want to see what opens up. Like, what's it called? Refuel, repair. What's this? Flowers flatland. It's flatland as well. I think it's all flatland stuff. I want to see if there's any more places to open up, like, let's see, like warehouses. There is. That's probably what I'll work on. And no, it's not. Sawmill contract. Is there a sawmill contract? Boarded up. The rewards are just, let's see, is there metal beams here? There's 3. Yikes. 3 there. Boarded up, then another. Okay. Backlog. Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah. So this is probably for wood, I'm guessing. I probably need to do this one. You know what? I think that's a good one to do. All boarded up. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's knock this out. Where's my truck? Okay. 2 spare parts, 2 metal beams, 4 metal rolls. I feel like there should be a... I feel like there should be something down here. Like another warehouse. Need metal beams? Not on this map. I think there's metal beams right here. Yeah, there's 3 right here. I almost feel like I just should use these. Use what I have here for this. What's out of here? Okay. Yeah, I think I'll use everything I can get out of here first. Yeah, so I think I'll do. No worries, man, no worries. Yeah, it's either I use them on... I think there was another mission to use, like, I think it was like 4. So, yeah, I'm gonna have... I think it's just different missions. I'm gonna have to go back to the other place. So I think either way, I'm gonna have to go back. Man, the Resvani did really good. I'm pretty surprised right now. Resvani killed it. Yeah, there's so many shortcuts, man. I could have taken on that. Look at this. Unreal. Unreal. Can I make this turn? Probably not. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, that's not good. That's not really good at all. Oh man. Dealing with the large trailer. Let me see if I can just squeeze this way though. Let's go this way. Can I bulldoze this tree? Maybe I can't break it. Not good. Alright. Okay, direction 2. Go this way. Or direction 3. Now we're good to go. I gotta say, man, these rims, the Jet rims look so good. Like they make these tires look so much better. That all blacked out is just good looking. Oh, this is gonna be a slog. Yucky. Oh, nope. You know what? Another reason I think I'm using this trailer is, I don't want to set up. The thing is, if I set up fuel stops via just truck and add-on, if I want to use that truck to do something else, I'm either going to have to just recover it, I mean, or just buy a new one. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I could just buy a new one, but I want to use the sideboard bed so bad right now. So bad. Having withdrawals right now. Yeah, or spend time traveling back, yes. 3 options now, yeah. What's up, Blazer Jake? Welcome in. Yeah, I think that's a good one, actually. What's up, Mandatory? Welcome in. 4 on grab with OHDs or MSH2s? I'm going to say probably OHDs all the way. Yeah, I'm going to say OHDs all the way. I think it also is going to depend on how good of a player you are with keeping your balance, though. Because we all have a different perspective of what we feel is a balanced vehicle, right? Or just our abilities. So I think if you have problems with keeping your balance, MHS2s are good because while they're not as wide in the rear, they're wide in the front as well. So the width is uniform across the whole truck. There's that. Or you could use the MHS Jats. I probably wouldn't use the Jats because I feel like the Jats are like a, how do I say this? It's either, well, actually, here's the thing. The Jats are like a go-between from being extremely wide, which is the MHS2. Okay, the MHS2s are wider than the Jat MHS tires, okay? So, I don't know. OHDs, pretty solid. I think it just depends on if you're struggling with balance. Now, if you're struggling with balance and you still want to have like a rear double, you want even wider doubles to keep your balance even better than the regular OHD ones. Yeah, Jet OHD. You just basically extend your width on your back tires, you get the rear mass scale, you stiffen your suspension in the back. All good things. All good things there. Oh, this is my turn. So yeah, and that's, I think, like, because the rear mass scale, so essentially like doubles. So let's say, like, for instance, these tires on the front of this vehicle, they weigh 100 kilograms a piece, right? Because they're medium tires. However, because the back tires are doubles, they basically weigh double the amount. So it's called rear mass scale, and also that stiffens the suspension. I kind of showed this with the Tega 6436 and how it stiffens the suspension whenever you put the OHDs on, opposed to having like its OHS2s or, gosh, even its Tega balloons, right? But yeah, 2.6 mud, I use them. So that's the thing, is mud rating is not always just the go-to. Actually, the OHD ones have beat those tires, and also the OHS2 have beat those tires by quite a bit, to be honest. I've showed those in videos, but yeah, the Jet tires are still good. There's no debating that. They are still good. But yeah. So yeah, the thing is about the Tega 6436, it has doubles in the back, while the 6455B doesn't, okay? So the 6455B has, like, I don't want to say a floppy suspension because it only has like the singles, but when you have doubles in the back, you basically double your effective weight of your tires in the back. Weight equals traction. Yeah, that's literally what Sabre has said. And the representatives have talked to me, or not talked to me, but yes, they have. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'll come back for the other two. Yo, Snowman, welcome in. But yeah, if you want more info on it, just go check out my Jet tire review. I have all the testing side by side, or the small amount of testing that I recorded side by side. And then I kind of show the data as well. But I can also show you my data sheets showing the times, the time breakdowns. You're doing the same mission? Nice, man. Yeah, I haven't really been banging away at Season 12 as much as I probably should. The first 2 days, yeah, we put in some work. 6 hours one day, and then, what was it? I think 6 hours the next, and then, you know, we did a shorter stream on Friday, but no, whatever. I have gas, never mind. I'm good. Only you were stuck in the mud, so what tire you have better for mud? Stuck in the mud. So when you're stuck in the mud, actually, the techniques I've shown to dig out of mud with an OHD1 is actually pretty fast. So if you go look at my video, if you type in !YouTube, look at my most popular video called Mud Running Tips. I have a portion in there that shows you how to get unstuck, and I show you weaving with like an OHD1. I basically bog most, I would say not most tires down. I bog some tires down, and then I show you how to dig yourself out of it. And the OHD ones essentially get themselves out second fastest, other than the Tega balloons. But the Tega balloons are essentially just floating devices, right? So, I mean, I would actually think that the MHS2s... I knew
exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
What's up, Orgrimmar? Welcome in. Your experience is possibly with the OHDs ones. I mean, you can get them stuck. In super conditions, they will get stuck. But, like, I can tell you this. it's a lot of technique. Do you guys remember the subathon when District basically stripped me down to highway tires, right? And I was literally on highway doubles with the Paystar, and I was sunk, and I got myself out of it, and I literally finished that mission on highway tires, right? It's just because I had weight on my tires. I just used techniques to get out of it. So it's a lot about just using the proper techniques, man. I mean, you didn't do nada? That was fun. Oh, there's a nice little stump right there. That was fun, man. I'm actually, you know, when we do the randomizer again, I think it's going to be a good time, especially to use some highway tires. I'm kind of ready for it. But yeah, I think so. The Jet MHS tires are actually not as wide as the MHS2. So like, therefore, at a slower rotation speed, if you turn out of your tracks and use those techniques, I'm pretty sure the Jet tires will get out. I mean, the normal MHS2s will get out of the mud faster just because I think they're wider. So therefore, they can probably get themselves to a buoyancy faster than a normal like Jet MHS tire. So yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, how do I say this? Like, if you like the Jet tires and they work, here's the thing is this. I will actually talk about this in a second. If the tire you're using is only losing by the next best tire or the tire that someone is arguing, let's say we're doing this track right here, right, to this warehouse. If you're losing by like 3 seconds, it's really not that big of a deal. The game takes way over 1,000 hours to complete, right? That is nothing. Whoa, I thought that went around all the way. Interesting. Rule 101, never insult a Tuz 166 if I'm around. The Dawn 71 likes them if you want to use them tame here. But yeah, that's, I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna be real though. The Jet MHS tires, dude, they look great. To be honest, I think my favorite one looking is the 4s. They look mean. They look mean. Honestly, man, the Jet OMDs look mean. The Jet, actually, even the Jet OHS tires look good. But the crazy thing is, how do I say this? The Jet OMD tires actually just got a change in their coatings. So they actually have even better coatings than they had previously. And that all went live on server drop of season 12. So somebody on Discord who I talk to a lot, his name is Clutch, he asked me to do some testing with it, and I ran it through the same tests, and I found that they actually performed 10 seconds slower than the old version of the OMD3s. And I was like, what is going on here? I didn't even really understand how that was even possible. You went to Dawn had normal mud tires? Yeah, Tamer kind of forces you to use big wheels. Yes, that's true. Pretty much a lot of places do, right? Honestly, I want to look at this. There has been folks that have brought out some really good information on actually using off-road tires on Scouts and getting better performance because of Scout weights. So, and I think this is actually a good topic, because if you have a Scout that actually can dig in and actually doesn't bottom out, it makes sense that a off-road tire would be a better option. However, I think if you're getting sunk in, that's not a good idea. But then again, there's the balance of which Scout is actually effective. Like, at what weights is the effectiveness of your weight better for an off-road tire versus the new Jet muds, which have basically they're just flotations. So it's kind of, it's interesting. You think winching has get better to save the tire selection? Yeah, that's not exactly, man. In a lot of cases, driving is like the biggest thing, right? Tires are great, but like, I mean, you probably could use highway tires here on this map and be fine. And I think it boils down to essentially, yeah, your driving skill, the techniques you use. I mean, I hate to say driving skill because I think there's a very low skill cap that's required, but yeah, I don't know. The 4x4 is great. I'm curious if Province knows why tis named that. The 4x4? I have no clue. I have no clue why it's named the 4x4. No clue. If you have to winch every 10 meters, yes. Well, I mean, no one really has to winch every 10 meters. I mean, unless you're tipping over and you're using the quick winch nonstop. Or unless you're just taking a terrible way in like more or something of that sort. Four by four, yeah, like 4x4, yeah. It's kind of like the loaf thing, right? The LO4F. You mean for highway tires? I mean, if you go back and look at my, let's see, my subathon, I used highway tires on BC for a challenge, and yeah, I hardly had to winch. I don't know if is anybody here that was there anybody here that watched that? I mean, if you look at my randomizer playthrough, yeah, I use principles I talked about pretty much in a lot of videos, and I was on highway tires with just diff lock because I did not have an all-wheel drive upgrade because the randomizer just didn't give it to me, and we did amazing with good old weight on your back wheels and differential locking. It kind of showed how powerful diff lock is. That's why, like, anymore, I'm not really too scared. I'm not too, like, how do I say this? Like, tire options are really not something that's, how do I say this? An argument that I think that we should be getting into too much, because in the grand scheme of things, like, you can make an all-terrain tire work really well too. All-terrain tires are actually really strong. I mean, here's another point. All-terrain tires is, yeah, with trucks that have low power to weight. So let's say you have a grippy tire, P12. We talked about this a lot. P12, lowest power to weight. Okay, it's basically the newest vehicle that's the lowest power to weight. Previously, it was the Dairy 4520. What is going on? Am I stuck on a stump? Stump it? No. This low boy is just, it almost feels like a low boy. That's why I want my other trailer. Yeah. But I mean, highways are good. But here's the thing about the all-terrain tires is, let's say you want to use the OHD ones, right? Really grippy tire, okay? For the P12. Well, here's the thing. They have so much grip. The P12 has so little of power to weight. Putting it on any type of incline with weight on the back, it's asking for tire freeze. Really grippy tire, weak engine. You guys see logically what's going to happen. However, if you strip some of its grip away, the tire will actually allow you to spin. The engine will actually be able to spin the tire. Now, here's the good thing. If you can spin the wheels and get movement, almost like on a locomotive track when like a train starts down the track, that is great. Okay, and even the performance in in a mud strip, which I've tested this too, it's actually not too much worse because, yeah, the P12 just weighs a lot. So it could be the move with vehicles that don't have a lot of power to weight. So just food for thought there. Maybe I'll make a video on that actually. I never thought I'd miss the infernal screeching of chainsaws. You can hear all the way over here. You say, I'm not surprised. Okay, enough chit chat. The wood for all those orders isn't going to cut it itself. Oh, nice. Thanks, dude. Man, these solar panels, I got to get these too as well. This is another one. But I think it's backlog. 2 shorties. What? What? Oh. Oh. Not good. I don't even have the sideboard bed trailer, do I? No, I think it's... No, it's a flatbed. What's up, Lednor? Welcome in. I'm learning something new. Figured the tires are all cosmetic as long as it was the right type of terrain. Yeah, there's a lot goes into it, to be honest. There's a lot. Yeah, this goes to... This is on... What's it called? Overio. And the log station is either... Essential semi-trailer. What's this? Does this unlock the semi-trailer? It gives you... Oh, the wide flatbed. No, I don't want that. There's actually a logging station down here as well. I don't know if this is faster to get to. It might be. I feel like there's a road here. Let's actually look. Do I want to get into doing this right now? Do I really want to get into this? Doing logs right now? If I do, I'm going to have to go get the sideboard bed, which is actually back on Pipeline Bay. Yeah, just take the road all the way south and never mind. That's a long way. Yeah, I think the other... Actually, wow. Maybe not. Mediums, longs are there. Shorts and mediums are there. Okay, so I have to go to one at some point. Huh. Wow. Okay. I think instead of doing this right now, I'm going to do... No, not running dry. Where's this go? First, second, maintenance trailer. Ah. Roger that, sir. Spare parts are like right here, pretty much. 4 of them. I can grab this. I probably need to go. Bam, grab this, swing around, grab this, hit there. Let's do that. And then I think after that we'll probably do the let's go like this actually. The solar panels on the first map. Grab this trailer here. Bring that all the way. If this was hard mode, I would actually be stealing some fuel from it, but it's not hard mode, so grab that. Should I just roll through? I could probably just cut through here somewhere, right? Yeah, I think there's a cut through like right here. I probably can just honestly just blaze through this whole thing. But I'll take the path just because I want to. But wait, let me see where... Alright, District. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Oh, that goes there? Okay, I'll drop that off when I get there. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's go. We most definitely will get this thing going, though. check my phone. I want to see if anybody's called me. My wife. Huh, it's funny. Yeah, the sound is great. Especially idle, yeah. Oh wait. Yes, I went the wrong way. Yo, District just started streaming. Nice. I like that, how it kind of like curves down through and kind of tells you where to go. Pretty sweet. I like it. I also like that they made these trees in a lot of these areas pretty sparse. No! Why can't you just brake? Driving and looking at my phone at the same time. You know, just does anybody else do that? Like drive and like drink coffee and do other things? Don't text and drive? I am setting a huge, bad, really bad example. I'll just hold the trigger with my right hand and then just with my left thumb, or no, my right thumb, press the left stick around like for steering, and then I'll be like sipping coffee or something. That's why I love it. That's why I love this game. Man, honestly, I couldn't even imagine streaming like a first-person shooter and trying to like interact with chat while I'm trying to like shoot somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm trying to like... It's crazy. And people do it, but I don't know how they do it. I can hardly reply to chat half the time. All right, we're gonna. This is very tippy here. Very, very tippy. Oh my, handle it really well. Wow. Amazing. For service spare parts. You know, these bushes are crazy. It's like they flex and then they just go right back to where they were. I wonder if they grow like the ones in Season 8. No joke. No joke. There's a bush in Season 8 that's by the train tracks on the crossroads. And I kid you not, every time I drove through it, it grew. To the point that it got so strong that it actually just stopped my truck when I got into it. Not even joking. It was the weirdest thing ever. Okay, let's see. This maintenance trailer? Yes. Okay, cool. Just want to confirm. GG. Okay, let's not tip this thing over. Yeah, this crazy theory that the plants are alive. Yeah. Well, they are alive. But yeah, like animated alive, like trying to wreck you. You know what the crazy thing is? What if later, like, Saber came out and we're like, hey, we actually made some of the plants were actually NPCs, like enemy NPCs. How crazy. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Thank you. We didn't really want to tell you guys, but yeah. Okay, this is going to be a slog here. No joke. No joke. Yeah, like the treants, like in Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Seriously. Come on, something's going to give here. Something's going to give. We're still alive. Cat's still alive. Yes, sir. Like the vines grabbing your rig. Yeah, seriously. You know, I think last stream I showed some crazy vines on I forget how this mud pit. I'll kind of like locate them. Well, not locate them, but I'll kind of like point the direction. They were insane. Wait, maybe I forget where they're at. I'm trying to think where they were at. I thought they were on the reactive zone. There we go. That was a pretty deep pit, man. Pretty deep. Yeah, dude, like Treebeard come out and just like flip your truck. Could you imagine? Like this dude just come right out of the woodwork after I deliver some logs or something. You know, hacking down trees, get it? Hurting his family. And then just BAM! This truck is amazing, man. This truck is amazing. Alright, so what truck do we use next? Low saddle after this mission. A&K civilian? I need a crane. I need a crane. Because I need to take six pieces of solar panels. If it was 5, yeah, we would absolutely do it. The Bandit, I just used the Bandit a good bit a couple days ago. Any other takers? Any other votes? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe the bandit. I don't know. Hard mode Kenny, the OP one. Oh wait, you mean like the W990? Ooh, yeah. One of the Tatras. They don't have low saddle. Tatras don't have low saddle. I wish they did have low saddle with... No, actually, I wish the Phoenix. The Phoenix had low saddle with a crane. I'm gonna be real. I think if it had a low saddle with a crane, I think there would be a lot of enjoyers. The Freightliner, the 114 SD. Dude, we got some good votes here, though. I'm telling you, I think they missed out on it. I think they missed out on it. I really do. I mean, you don't really see a lot of people using the Phoenix. And the thing is, like, I think it would be... It has a really strong engine. It's pretty heavy vehicle. Yeah, it has small tires, but... I think the steering is a little bit wonky with just because like I think it's like all steer, like I think every axle steers, if I'm not wrong. That or it's either all front, all back. Actually, I think it's front. No, it's all steer. It's everything. It's just at speed for me personally. It's just hard. It's just hard to keep in line. The Paystar, the long one. 5600 TS. Ooh. The 8-wheel steer. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's very agile like that. Yeah. What's up, Onkel Roar? Welcome in as well. Yeah, I think the whole front steer, rear steer vehicles, you can definitely use that to your advantage to stop yourself from tipping. I think it's a little less with the Phoenix just because its steering speed isn't that fast and isn't that sharp. Like, let's say a vehicle like the 4520, right? But I think once you get your steering in, yes, then it turns very sharp. But I feel like it's just kind of sluggish. So for me, like if I'm driving at a faster pace, like I don't know, with like a high range gearbox or something like that, I'm flying down the road, the all steer thing kind of messes with me a little bit. I don't know. Am I still on the wheels? Okay, cool. Yeah, good. You're good here? Snowstorm holding you up? Really? Man, you know, I'm going to say this. I kind of wish there was a snowstorm here in Ohio right now because I feel like winter has been just mad lately. You just bought the Year 4 pass and you don't have Season 12. Wait. One this week too? Wow, dude, that's crazy. Where are you from? You're getting hammered. So wait, Marble, you don't have the Year 3 pass? Season 12 is part of the Year 3 pass, though. Oh, you live in Norway. Yeah. Man, it's probably like super late at night. Yeah, it's the Year 3 finale, basically. So every fourth season is why there's a 4-map region. It's basically, they call it like an expansion, is what they basically call it. It's an expansion. Alright. No worries, man. Well, at least you got the new content on the way. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you're not playing season. Spare parts, service, all service. All right, cool. Let's go. What? 2 a.m. Man. Yeah, man, we got like half the people in here because most of the folks that watch me, they're usually... whatever. Okay, I have enough fuel. Doesn't matter. You were enjoying Tamir anyways? So let me ask you this, Marble. Why not... Have you bought the other year passes at all? Did you buy year 1, year 2? Ah, I see. Okay. So just the base game? You just figured out a couple hours ago that the year pass is a lot better deal? Yeah, it is. It is, yes. Yeah. You know what? I actually need to buy the year pass and I need to buy the skins as well. Even though I don't really like the skins, is it weird that I just buy them? Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of weird, to be honest, but... Yeah, I just do it. I at least do it on one account. And I'm probably going to have to do it, or at least buy the year 4 pass on Epic as well, because if you don't have it, you can't get the PTS, and if you want to see like the PTS and stuff like that, which it's, yeah, I do. So I'll probably get it, spend the money and do it. Ooh. You got a skin for your twin steer? That's true, yeah. Wait, does the year 4 pass come with the skin pack or no? Yeah, for a content creator, it makes sense, yeah. Yeah, for me it makes sense. I hate buying 2 copies though, man. I really do. I really almost did not buy the year 3 pass on Epic because I just was like, who cares about the this PTS server? But there's content to be had from the PTS. Plus, it's always cool to kind of keep up with the progression of how things like pan out from the PTS to live server as well. Oof. Am I gonna tip it over? Skins are included? Nice. That's great. That's great news. The Epic version is not different. The only thing that's different is they do not sell the Navistar. Yeah, the Navistar is not sold there. Oddly. Okay, I think this goes here. So before I hit that slope, I'll drop this trailer because that's where that goes. So yeah. They're definitely the same. Other than they do not sell the Navistar on Epic Games. That's pretty much the only thing. Maybe sale prices as well. There could be just different prices based upon what they're having sales on and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a bundle. The bundle was on Christmas and stuff like that. Usually they have I think the summer. They'll have a summer deal, I think. You bought it on Epic because the first year only Epic had it. Yeah. I was Epic all the way actually for like 800 hours. I lost my save on Epic, to be honest. After that, I decided I'm switching to Steam, and I switched to Steam because, yeah, I wanted the Navistar, and yeah, switched it up. Whoa, there it goes, right there, baby. The only skins you like are for the Longhorn. The Moose one, not a big fan. Not a big fan of this Flame one. Crocodile, the Tatron. I haven't seen... Wait. Yeah, the Crocodile to the Tatron is probably the best, actually. I think that's probably the best one. Yeah, that one looks amazing, man. It's very fitting, too. What's up, Dreadnought? What's up, Willies? Welcome in, guys. Good to see you guys. Yo, Melted, welcome in. As well. Good to see y'all. Some of the normal folks I've been seeing here on this late night stream. You know what? I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna drop this trailer. Just grab this thing and just pull into that location by itself. Navistar was supposed to be a pre-order only bonus, which was available from the platform except Steam, which wasn't available day one. Because of this, they open released it. Oh, that makes sense. I'm glad they did. Glad they did. But anyways, guys, I will be right back. I have to actually go feed. I have to feed my pets. This has to be done or they will be really mad at me. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, so hang in there. I'm gonna go to the bathroom too as well. Alright guys, we're back. Had to make sure I fed the cats. Man, they were literally waiting at the door. But on Xbox, someone already has it. They can gift another one to you. Wow, it's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. You know what? Hold up. On hard mode, I'm going to abuse the mess out of this trailer. don't know. Can I go through that fence? I don't know if I can. That one I can. Let's see if I can this one too. Nope. Had a feeling. Good one, Saber. Good one. You got me there. You got me there. Electricity in the air. All right. Whoa, what's this? What's that? A little... that's weird. There she blows. And the wind is picked up too. I mean, yeah, the power plant is about to outshine our little wind farm, but I gotta admit, I'm a fan of old school tech. Just don't go spreading that around, okay? Nice, me too. Solar panels. Alright, we'll go back to the garage and get a new truck out and do solar panels. Pretty long trip, actually, for this one. It might not be that bad. Those trees, man. W990, we can do that. We can do the W990. You might as well, right? Yeah, we'll use the W990. Why not? I'll put the high range on it, dude, just for some giggles. Watch it blaze. Except for whenever we get over to the mud pits and stuff like that, and this is gonna just stink. That's your type of driving? What did just happen? Oh. I don't know why that happened, that's weird. You bought the Antarctic for cola, but you've been kind of underwhelmed. Oh yeah, the Antarctic has its own issues. The Antarctic has its own issues. It is strong by its own. Oh, can I cut through there? To the garage? Maybe so, maybe not. So the Antarctic is strong in just deep conditions, okay? I feel like the Antarctic is almost like a version of the FEM, just not as stable. No, let's go high range. Let's just do it. Yeah, the FEM is very stable. The FEM is very stable. I think the FEM is straight up stable. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. However, I think this FEM it can get put into some situations where the articulation actually is its kryptonite, I guess, if that makes sense. If that's a good analogy. But it's much more stable than the Antarctic. The Antarctic is just a very strong, limited vehicle that can just eat up deep terrain. And honestly, hauling long logs with it has kind of helped because, yeah, I don't know. I think you just have to be confident in what you do, to be honest, in that regard. All right, solar panels. That is over on Pine Line Bay. Over here. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way to the... Yeah. So here, here, here. I guess I'll just go straight. Why not? Gateway. And the articulation thing is a non-issue that way. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, for some people it doesn't, it might not affect you, but I have testing where I literally have taken turns with weights and yeah, I'm just tipped over with it. I have all this stuff. I'll talk about it in my review. I'm not going to just like show it. But yeah, I think it can be the kryptonite. I think its articulation is just being stiff is just kind of You were watching me and you just drove the Tatron off the cliff? Oh, dude. Yikes. If you just drag it with another truck, it's a lot easier. And being all spastic with the keyboard, yeah. The other thing that happens with the FEM, and I think it happens with articulated vehicles as well. This thing's blazing, bro. When you hit terrain like I just did there, usually the terrain will just jar your cab to like every which direction. That has been present. Hauling heavy cargo like I did up the slope on BC, there was a point where I couldn't actually use the steering to turn my cab at all. So I mean, there is issues with that type of stuff too as well. This thing is killing it right now, bro. That's the only way you'll use the Antarctic now. So basically you just pull the Antarctic behind you. Is that kind of what you do? Wow, this thing's actually chewing up fuel pretty good, even with... Oh! Yo, I got a question. So is the Kenworth the best highway truck right now? I mean, I see. Okay, so you just basically do like a big convoy. So then the FEM just kind of pushes you from behind. Then I'm guessing. Oh, it already has lockers. The Cat CT681 is a heavy duty. But yeah, I absolutely love the 681 too as well. And then it can push from behind till it, yeah, it's true. Man, that was fast. This thing just blazed, bro. I want to see this thing with some weight on it. Yeah, this thing's crazy. It's probably not going to be as crazy here because, yeah, the mud, as we love it, right? Oh, I got to get to this. This is what Pineline Bay does to you, man. Actually, we're going to do this. I'm going to go like this. We're going to cross. Yeah, we'll cross. Gateway. Can I... Is this shallow? Can I blaze this? Can I blaze it? No, I can't. Yikes. Oh man, that's actually really thick. I guess it'll grind it. Okay, it'll grind through it, but no, I'm not gonna wait. We call it fram steering here in Norway. And it's not something you use in heavy terrain because it makes unstable. Logging force machines is the only choice for different reasons. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Oh. Okay. Let's get it. Slow down. Go. Okay. Send it. Send it. Oh man, sometimes the high range just feels good. Sometimes it feels good like this. See, I'm not a foreigner to trailblazing. It's just seriously flying. I just want to see it with weight. I just want to see it fully loaded down. It's cooking though. We're fast. We're fast right now. Whoa. Alright. What truck are you going to use with the upcoming logging? You know, I don't know. I don't know. I need... what I need to do is I need to get the sideboard bed. I don't know if I'm going to use... I might just do a there and back, and not use like the sideboard bed method. Unless there's like someone who wants to actually see the sideboard bed method, like where I kind of like throw everything into the sideboard bed and then just have vehicles there to deliver. I was actually thinking about just doing kind of like separate missions. I think just for the long log, since it's just one, we'll probably just get a truck, trailer, and just go do it. And just single pull that stuff, but for like the other ones, I don't know. Whoa. Okay, slow down. Oh my. Good thing we have a roof rack. This thing just gets away from me, man. Has such a power push, like as soon as you hit like 5th gear, it just takes off. Can I fit through there? Can I, Mr.? Dude, this is gonna be tough to... Okay. Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know. Five there. Got to do one on the cab. You know what's crazy? Is this truck actually pulls a lot of fuel. Maybe not a lot, but it's not a joke. I mean, pulling like 5.0 with no all-wheel drive, that's kind of crazy. Without all, could you imagine if it said all-wheel drive? I mean, it would probably pull in like 6. Which truck is this, by the way? This is the Kenworth W990. This is after its tire buffs, its center of gravity buffs, and also it got always on diff lock. And what else? It was put in the highway class as well. I mean, to be honest, this might be the best highway truck right now. I mean, it has the most fuel, has the most power of the highway trucks, has the best tire ratings, highway trucks, biggest tires of the highway trucks, is the only truck to have a roof rack of the highway trucks. I don't know, it's like the only thing I think that kind of gives it the ding, but it's really not that bad of a ding because of its tire codes at the moment, and it's always on diff lock, is just not having all-wheel drive. I mean, that's probably where I can see like an MH9500 or even 57X having an advantage on it. There's just those some tiny moments you need your front axles. If it had, honestly, if it had all-wheel drive with these codes, it would be, I'm gonna take this. This is gonna be a very long process getting to the gateway, but it's okay. It'd be the best off-roader in the game. Honestly, the same thing with the P512. It would be just absolutely incredible, just insane. Okay. Just gotta keep your wheels facing forward whenever you're in mud. I think it's pretty much the move, unless you have to turn. I'm kind of like blipping the throttle right now because I can't full jam it. Oh man, that's impressive. That is impressive. Step 310 Echo doing its job right now in Tamir. Yo, respect on using this step. The step is the forgotten truck. I love it, man. Good stuff. Glad you're using it. Glad you're enjoying it, actually. Most folks don't even... Oh. See if I can steer myself out of these tracks, though. It's pretty thick stuff. Rocking my Fleet Star right now? Yeah, the Fleety gets stuff done too, man. Okay, why am my front end's like sunk in or something? I don't know how that happened. Get my front end out of the mud. How's my front end buried right now? I have all this weight on my back. Nope. Just ain't gonna happen. I keep hitting diff lock. It's kind of funny. Because I'm used to this thing having a switchable. Oh, okay. Come on, Kenny. Okay, never mind. Told y'all it was gonna be a slog. It is this route, man. Pine Line Bay. Good old Pine Line. Push, push, push. Let's go. Just want to see how it works. Alright, never mind. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Oh, big yikes. Need to turn actually toward this tree. Yes, gotta turn, have to turn. Huh. Am I stuck? No. Trailer stuck. Does it help any to change the suspension mode when you're stuck? Yes. Yes. Wait, what do you mean suspension mode? Like in what truck? What suspension type are you talking about? It's a good question. I would say it's probably... Oh... Yeah, I would say with a drop axle like this, or as it's called, like a tag axle, or any type of trucks that have these, I would say no. You want the pressure down on your wheels. If you put that axle down, you're essentially taking away from the weight that you're carrying right now. All this weight right here is being pressed into these tire codes, right? This truck has amazing tire codes in the back. And even other vehicles as well that don't have these same tire codes, you want weight pressed in to your back doubles. That's where a lot of your grip comes from. So if you put your tag axle down, you're essentially stripping yourself of just weight driving into the surface. Like me right now, because like that's my only form of power. I don't have all-wheel drive, right? I absolutely want all my weight pressing down into these tires because that is like my strength. The strength of this truck is its tires and its engine, and it's always on diff lock. So like it's set up to be, yeah, you need weight there. When is it useful? To be quite honest, man, people have found different uses for it. I haven't really found many uses for it other than you pretty much could make a more stable platform when you're doing like logs or something like that. But the thing is, this axle right here on the Kenworth, see how it bumped up? So I literally took pressure off my tires, which is not good, to be honest, in my humble opinion. Also, this tag axle is not flexible like the others, like the Cat CT681s and stuff like that. Like if I hit a terrain, this will not jar as much. So it basically just takes away from my only driving force. So yeah, that's why I'm not too big on them, but they really don't bother me that much, to be honest. Like some people, it really drives them nuts and they will not actually even play a truck with a dead axle. I've even had people come into my stream and just ask me their first comment whenever they follow. It happened a while ago, actually, not too recently, but they came in. They're like, "Why are you using that truck?" And I just said, "Why not?" And they're like, "It has a dead axle. Why would you use it?" So yeah, I mean, yeah, that is why I think with any truck, honestly, like if you have doubles, it's advantageous to use a semi-trailer. Semi-trailer puts weight on your back wheels. You want weight on your back wheels. You want grip. Pulling a trailer behind you as a hitch trailer, you actually are just making your life harder, to be honest, because you're just pulling dead weight. You're pulling dead weight, and you're pulling dead weight here still, right? But the thing is, this weight is actually benefiting my grip, so it's actually helping me while I'm helping it. If that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, there's been people that have used it, use the axles to, like, I don't know, to do certain things like relieve ground pressure when like going on over top of ice because it kind of spreads your weight out, stuff like that. But I mean, like for me, like I'm just not gonna go on ice that I know can break, right? So I don't know. Yeah, I am on very late. This is a stream where this is really a crazy time for me to be on. Yeah, Tech. It's very late stream for me, but definitely not going to be a long one. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. But yeah, I mean, like, I wish I could pull this. I'm gonna have to look at this. Actually, I'm gonna do this. See if I can find this, actually. This is something good to talk about right now, actually. Let me see if I can find this article. There was an article posted way back about this stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, check this out. Check this out. I don't know if you guys know who Jellyfoosh was. He was one of the content managers way back in the day. Like, look at this. February of 2020, okay? This is prior, listen to this. This is prior to the game releasing, and they're literally laying this out for you. Okay. Basically all this stuff. Okay. Wet surface, more viscosity. Yes, got it. Snow and bank, wheels will sink until they reach asphalt. Slippery ice path, got it. Here we go. Here we go. This is basic principles, okay? Literally laid out for you from 2 months, almost 2 months before the game was actually released. No load, bad traction, stuck. Loaded, good traction, sinks deeper. There you go. They're literally telling you this. This is jellyfish. No pressure here. Now this is why I say, guys, loading, having a hitch trailer is not necessarily a good thing. No pressure here. Very bad traction. Loaded trailer. What he should have added back here is basically just dead weight. He should put increased friction. Or basically just, yeah. Because you're essentially just pulling it through this surface. And that's just more weight that you're just pulling through the surface is not benefiting you. So yeah, you're just decreasing your speed through a texture or a surface. Water stream, yeah. So like these are all things that they laid out for you. They kind of already told you that. But only if the mass is distributed properly. So yeah, there is a point, they even said in my mud running tips video, they said there's a point where you have too much weight and it actually can harm you. But yes, right here, I mean, like, they laid this stuff out. This is Jellyfish. He was one of the content managers, I believe, back in the day. He actually was, I forget, back in the day, I don't even know if he's even there still, but yeah, they laid that stuff out. And it's kind of funny that because of that, people still, they just don't get it. They just don't understand. I digress. Come on, I want to get into high gear. Oh no, I can't. Now we can. Punch, baby. I think this is where the Kenworth sees the most performance increase with its tire codes. Like having always on diff. A lot of people think it shouldn't have had always on diff or shouldn't have got it. I mean, I don't know if I'm part of that camp. I could see from both angles. But I think where you're going to see the performance benefits of always on diff over like the switchable is like when you're just going down lighter trails. I think get your fair share of stitches and SnowRunner. I'm gonna hop off for the night. All right, man. Appreciate it, Marble. Thank you for stopping in, man. It's been great. Yo, what's up, Vidster? Welcome in. Just notice I'm using the same settings as you, but I can't use windowed. Always makes your windows tiny? That's weird. That's very weird. Honestly, I usually play in windowed mode when I'm not on stream. But yeah, it's either borderless or full screen when I'm on stream. I try to. We try to. %. Wow. I'm already 36% of this done? That is crazy. Huh. Maybe I'm just getting faster at this game. I don't know. I guarantee there's going to be a lot longer missions coming up. I guarantee it. So yeah, the Kenworths, think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good right now. Dude, that sound is so loud. What in the world? That is so loud. Huh. This is what farming is in a 21st century looks like. Gorgeous, right? And they're eco-friendly too. Who needs a nuclear power plant anyways? Nice. Well, Kenworth did pretty good, I gotta say. Everybody gets a log. I do not want to do that. Running dry. Ah, dude, the water. The water. I guess I could. I don't know if I want to start water right now. Backlog. I definitely want to get started on backlog at some point. I want to get that warehouse opened up. Cement to the monument. Okay, I'm actually going to switch trucks. Actually, y'all, I think that's where we're going to stop the stream today. We're actually going to go raid a good friend of mine and actually a fellow streamer. I've been watching him since I normally never get to raid anybody, so I think this is a good opportunity to raid someone. His name is District B13. I've learned a lot from him. I've been watching him since like early 2021. Super friendly guy. He usually streams later, and I told him that, hey, if I ever am on later, I'm either going to raid him or Storm of Iron. They're basically my two go-to guys. Another guy I like is Spark. Spark's another good guy. We like him as well. But I told District I would raid him next time I was on. So that is where we're going. He, I believe, is starting season 12. So let's go over there. Hang out with District. I think he's doing a all Western trucks run. So Western Star trucks. Great streamer. Also, another great streamer I want to tell you guys about actually is named Alien. Actually, let me actually pull up his. I'm gonna pull it up because I'm actually gonna link it in the chat. This one. This gentleman right here, I've been watching him since I've started playing SnowRunner. He says he's a proud hillbilly from West Virginia. Yes, he is. Chris is a very nice guy. I love watching him. He's so laid back and chill. Does a good job. I learned a lot from him in 2020, 2021. And I've kind of just always supported him as he's always supported me. Yeah, he's just a wonderful channel. He's really laid back, chill guy. Really learned a lot. And yeah, he just has a lot of good content. He was making hard mode playthroughs, custom hard mode playthroughs before there was even a hard mode in the game. So him and I were essentially bouncing ideas of hard mode challenges off at one another back in 2020, 2021 and stuff like that. And then I met District, and District had his own spin before hard mode became a thing. So these two guys, I can't say enough about. Yeah, I love watching them. Anytime I have time to watch them at night, I will go watch them. So let's head over to District's channel. So let's give him some love. So as always, guys, thank you guys for coming out here on a Saturday night. I normally don't stream like this, but yeah, I'm going to be working on my review for the Fem. So look for that on YouTube. That will be coming out this week. So God bless you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, God bless and stay upright.
I put the skin. So Skins are on all the trucks. I mean, sorry, not all the trucks. Only 4 trucks. All right. And here comes the man of the hour, NP Province himself. What's good, NP? What's going on, Nate? Hello, everybody. Welcome. How's it going, my dude? Let's give a shout out to our old-time friend, as I was lurking in his channel.